Hey, beautiful people. If you know me at all, you know that numbers aren't sexy to me. But success can't be measured if no one is keeping track, right? What excites me is how data can be used to help strategically grow a business. So even if numbers aren't your strong suit, pay attention because it's the numbers that matter the most. There's a lot of conversation in the world today about data and big data, as in the collection of information and the use of it for improving software or business processes and the customer experience. Media companies like Facebook and Google are gathering data about all of us, and that might upset you, but truth be told, if you're in business, you need to focus on how data can help you build a better system so that you can serve your customers in a more meaningful way. This isn't something small businesses can ignore anymore. Small business owners who do meaningful work can gather data that helps them do more and better work over time, but many businesses aren't doing a thing with their data if they're even collecting it. If you're not making data a priority, one possible outcome is that it may seem like you don't care about your customers because to them it appears you're not paying attention to what they need and want. Today, when it comes down to what matters most, it's a pretty simple formula if you want to win in business. 1. Know who your customers are and what problems they have. 2. Help your customers solve their problems so that 3. You can create a repeatable system that allows you to attract more customers with that problem so you can help more people. So does that mean asking your customers what they want? Sure, you should definitely ask your customers what they want and what problems they're having, but when you do, be prepared to do something with the data, and then be prepared to do something about what the data tells you. But keep in mind, there's a big difference between anecdotal data and real data. Here's an example. Let's say you own a really nice restaurant in a very nice part of town. You're considering new menu items because you asked a couple of your regular patrons to taste a free sample, and they said they really loved it. So after 10 out of 10 of your patrons said they loved it, you called your vendor and ordered the items you'd need to add this new item to your menu. And you hype it up with your staff, but 30 days later, not one person has ordered it. You have to throw away all of the perishables, and you can't figure out what might have happened. After all, you did your market research, right? Trust me, I'm always surprised at what the data actually says, because I too want to believe what my trusted friends and clients tell me. But the fact is that we will tell our friends one thing and do something completely different. It's not that we're liars, it's that our relationships lead us to feel a little pressure when we're asked a question from a friend or colleague. But when we're answering an anonymous survey or browsing the web, we feel more comfortable and are not feeling like we're being put on the spot. Because it's when we're just being ourselves that we are at our best. Every customer wants that to be enough. And as a business, you can create an environment where your customers feel valued and appreciated because you are listening to them, but you're not necessarily putting them on the spot. As business owners, if we're going to make any difference in the world at all, we have to be willing to look at what matters most. The people, our customers. And if we're not asking them what matters most to them or the problems they're having that they need help solving, we're failing them. Investing in systems that tell you what decisions to make that are unbiased and purely based on real customer data is how to win in business. This is why marketing is so important. This is how businesses that are focused on strategic growth are winning, and businesses who just ask their customers how they feel without implementing any data gathering metrics are just coasting. If you're ready to start gathering meaningful data so that you can make smart marketing decisions, reach out. I would love to have a conversation about your strategic growth.